Hello everyone, good to see you on GreenCinema TV channel. In today's video, we will analyze Boruto TBV Chapter 15. In this chapter, we will learn a lot of interesting facts. Without further ado, let's get to the main topic. These dangerous humanoid Shinjus, which we saw in the last chapter 14, attacked the Sand Village. At the beginning of chapter 15, we see the details of this attack more clearly. We see Gaara, his son Shinki and some ninja fighting Matsuri's Jinju clone. Seeing that Gaara is in a bad state and then Shinki seals Gaara to save him. Meanwhile, Shinki is bitten by a mindless Shinjuu and turns into a tree. The fact that Shinki sacrificed both Gaara and himself reminded me of what Kawaki did to Naruto years ago. Back to the topic, we already learned it exactly, who Ru is. After this incident, we return to Konoha and see the conversation between Shikamaru and Kankuro. This is not a very important part, and in short, the conversation here is about getting information about humanoid Shinjuu and discussing how to save Shinki. Shikamaru already realized that only Boruto knows the answer to this. In the next page, we learn more about this newborn Shinjuu no Ryu. We see that Jura is the one who named these Shinjus. I find it very interesting that these Shinjuu want to explore the world like a baby. Then Ryu feels someone hiding behind claw marks, and after catching him, we see that it is Code. Then Code asks the Shinjuu why they didn't listen to his order and tells them their main goal is supposed to be eat the Otsutsukas and turn them into divine trees. Jura says that it is not urgent at all and that he has deeper goals. Code attacks Jura after this answer, but Jura easily rips off Code's arm with his eye powers. What do we learn here? Since he was able to neutralize unlimited Code so easily, we can already understand how big a threat Jura will be. In the next pages, Jura makes a deal with Code because he sees Boruto as a threat. Jura's offer to Code is, in short, kill Boruto and the chakra fruit will be yours, and he says that Kawaki will be an easy rival for this fruit. What worries Jura is that Boruto knows so much information, and for this reason, Code threatens this chakra fruit even at the expense of being able to transform into Otsutsuki. After Code leaves, we learn that Gaara is the target of a new Shinjuu named Ryu. This made me think about it. Ryu must go to the place where he was sealed for Gaara. But we know that there is also a wooden version of Ryu's human form, Shinki. What I'm interested in is what happens when a Shinjuu sees his human version, and it seems we can learn the answer to this question through Ryu. On the next page, we see Boruto, standing on top of Naruto's hawkish stone face. Boruto is watching Konoha. In the following pages, we learn interesting information. These information refer to Momoshiki, Jura and Kawaki. On the next page, we see Kawaki coming to Boruto. At the scene, Kawaki asks him why he didn't expose him to the Konoha leaders. In response to this question, Boruto says that this will cause a panic in the village. But I think the main reason is to protect people from Kawaki. Because even if Kawaki seems weak to us, he is the strongest person in the village and Boruto is aware of this. If the ninjas, believing Naruto to be alive, attack Kawaki, Boruto fears that something will happen to them. Because there is no ninja in the village who can defeat Kawaki except Boruto. On the next page, Kawaki asks about Momoshiki and says what happened in the past 3 years. He also says that Boruto has difficulty controlling his karma powers. We have seen this in previous chapter. Boruto replies that he activated his karma powers for a moment when he fought Code years ago. At that moment, he says that he lost control over his mind and body, and it almost said that Momoshiki took control. He says that he did not activate karma again after that incident. Boruto also says that although time passes slowly, he feels that his soul and mind are dying. In the next scene, after saying these things, Boruto starts to tell Kawaki about the humanoid Shinjuu. He says that Jura, who is their leader, is stronger than him and that he will not be enough to kill Jura. And this is the question that many viewers are interested in, which one is Jura or Boruto? Who is stronger? The answers to their questions are answered by Boruto himself. We can understand how big a threat Jura is from these scenes. In the next part, Boruto asks Kawaki for help to destroy these Shinjus. Kawaki responds by asking more questions about Momoshiki, saying that all Otsutsukas are demons and must be destroyed. In response, Boruto says that Momoshiki is not important and that his main goals and objectives should be the Shinjuu. In the next pages, Boruto gives us very interesting facts. Boruto says that after solving the Shinjuu problem, if Momoshiki takes control, kill me. He also says that Kawaki's current power limit is not enough to solve both Shinjuu and Momoshiki problem. Boruto starts telling us about Kawaki's ways to get stronger for the future. One way is to free Naruto and have Naruto train Kawaki. But as Boruto said, this way is not suitable for the current conditions and it will take a lot of time. According to the information on the next page, Kawaki will gain power under all circumstances in the future, and I think Kashin Koji is the one who gave this information to Boruto. Boruto then tells Kawaki that Amado is the fastest way he got his power. We learned this from this episode. The main reason why Kawaki was so weak in the previous chapters was Amado. The reason why Kawaki, who has the powers of a strong being like Ishiki, is weak is because Amado put a limiter in Kawaki's body. These limiters weaken its properties such as strength, self-healing, and durability. According to Boruto, Amado did this to prevent Kawaki from getting stronger and killing Boruto. In the next scene, we see Amado watching this conversation. Amado has placed one of the few high-tech camera systems in Kawaki's eyes to control Kawaki. When Amado saw their conversation, he wondered where Boruto had learned so much information, and doubts about Kashin Koji being still alive. In the next page, Boruto tells Kawaki to be careful and that Amado's plan is something else through Kawaki's karma. I think Amado wants to resurrect his dead daughter and plans to do it through Kawaki's karma. Near the end of the chapter, we see Kawaki's response. According to Kawaki, the cause of this Shinjuu threat is Otsutsukas. According to him, the Otsutsukas use Ten-tailed to destroy planets, and this is the cause. In the end, Kawaki says that he hasn't changed his mind, that all Otsutsukas must be dead, including himself. But in the end, he tells Boruto that he will help destroy this Shinjuu threat and will do anything for it. The page ends with Boruto and Kawaki coming together again and agreeing as a team made. In conclusion, we can say these things. I think Boruto and Kawaki will go to the Sand Village in the next chapters, and the first Shinjuu they will fight will be Ryu. After studying this information about Kawaki, this question arises. If Kawaki with unlimited power, is he at Boruto's level? Since we know Kawaki is the perfect vessel, he will be at Ishiki's level at full power. In my opinion, although Kawaki is superior to Boruto in many aspects, Boruto still has the upper hand during the fight. It seems that the character of Kawaki will be discussed more in the next chapters. We have come to the end of another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video for more videos and information about Boruto TVV. If you want a video on any topic about Boruto, you can write in the comments. Take care of yourself.